Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how I created this nice smoky autumnal eye along with this nice nude lip and fresh skin. I'm going to go through step by step and show you how I achieved it, go through the products that I used, show you the brushes. If you're interested in learning how to create this look, please keep watching. Today we're going to start with the eye makeup because we are going to be working with some colors and just some darker shadows. So I want to make sure if we have any fallout, I can clean it up quickly before we start in our base. I have already put a serum on and moisturized like I do every day. So that's working into the skin right now. We're going to let that sit for a little bit while we do our eye makeup. Then we'll come back, clean up, and go ahead and apply our face. If you saw last week, I reviewed the new Sonia Kashuk Exotic Artisan brushes. I am going to be using them today as much as I can throughout this tutorial just to see how they apply makeup to the face and just see how they perform. Overall, I like the collection based off of just my initial thoughts in the review, but today we're going to put them to the test and see how we get on. So the first step that we're going to go ahead and complete today is we're going to apply a MAC paint pot all over the eyelid to prime our lid for shadow. We are going to be working with a very vibrant green color today for the fall season, and I want to make sure we have a good base to start out with. Okay guys, so that is the eye base. I've already applied it. What I'm going to go ahead and do next is just sweep a loose powder all over my lid that's about the same color as my skin tone. I'm going to be pulling one of the light contour shades out of the Shade and Light palette by Kat Von D. I'm going to be dusting this color right here all over my lid from lash line to brow bone just to set that base down. So we went ahead and set down our eye base. We're going to go ahead and move on into our transition shade for our eyeshadows. Today we are going to be doing a super smoky eye, so I want to make sure that I have everything already blended out through the crease before I go in with any of the dark colors. Today for my transition shade I'm going to be using the color Lucid from the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. So I take Lucid on just a fat blending brush. This one is the M441 from Morphe. And I just begin to build it up from the top of my crease up towards the brow bone. I just go back and forth in windshield wiper motions. Okay, so I have applied my transition shade from my crease up towards my brow bone. We're going to come back in later with the highlight shade underneath the brow. But next we're going to move on to our crease color. My all-time favorite crease color that I've ever used, I use this every single day, is MAC Wedge. For me, it is just the perfect brown. It's not too cool, it's not too warm, it's just a nice neutral brown color. So if you remember, we took the transition shade from the crease area up towards the brow bone. When we go in with the crease shade, we're just going to keep it right in that eye socket area. Go back and forth in windshield wiper motions and then kind of twirl your brush around just a little to diffuse that color throughout your crease area. So what I like to do is just kind of look down, place my brush in the eye socket, and then move back and forth. Okay, so that's our crease color. We're going to go ahead and go in with a clean blending brush. I just like to run over everything to make sure that my transition shade and my crease shade are very well blended and there's no harsh lines. So today the star of our eyeshadow is going to be this L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow in the color Golden Emerald. But these Infallible eyeshadows are very high quality. I love them a lot. I have a lot of different colors. And this one's just a color that I don't wear very often, but when I do, I really enjoy it. I'm going to be applying the color to the lid using a small pencil brush today. This one is the one from the Sonia Kashuk collection. I'm going to go ahead and wet my brush with some MAC Fix Plus just to intensify the color and make it go on a little bit better. So I'm going to go straight onto the lid with the color. And I like to press this in. So now that we've applied the green to most of our lids, I did leave this outer corner free. We're going to go in with our dark smoky shade. Today I'm going to be using another MAC shadow. This is Beauty Marked. It is a very, very dark purpley color with some maroon shimmer through it. I'm going to use this to darken out my outer edge of my eye and then just a tiny bit through the crease. Okay, so what I like to do now that I've laid down the lid color and the outer color to darken up the lid, I like to go back in with my crease brush. This doesn't have any additional product on it. And I just like to rock it through my crease a few times to start the blending process before I apply more color. Okay, so we have pretty much finished the eyes. We are going to go in and tweak some things, add some liner and some false eyelashes and mascara at the end. But I want to go ahead and move on to the face so that can be working into the skin as we finish up the eyes. So let's go ahead and get started. Today I'm going to be using my all-time favorite foundation. This is the Dior Airflash foundation. I like to apply this foundation at the center of the face, bouncing it and pressing it into the skin. I do have the most hyperpigmentation and discoloration at the center of my face, so that's where I like to focus the most product. Okay, so the base is done. We're going to go ahead and move straight on to concealer. Today I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape in the color Fair. To blend out my concealer, I like to take the opposite side of my Beauty Blender. Okay, so that is the concealer done. Today I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette to highlight underneath my eyes and set my under eye concealer. I'm going to be mixing the two shades, this banana color shade and this more pale shade. So today we're going to go in with this big fat powder brush from the Sonia Kashuk collection and bronze up my skin. Once again, I am going to be using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to be using this middle contour and bronzing shade called Shadow Play. Okay, so let's move on to mascara. I'm going to go ahead and curl my lashes, apply my mascara, and I'll be right back with you. Okay, so now that my mascara is dry, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my false lashes. Today I'm going to be using the Salon Perfect 110 black lashes. Okay, so let's go ahead and let our lashes dry and move on to the lower lash line. To start out the lower lash line, what I always like to do is go in with my crease color, and again that was MAC Wedge. So what I like to do when I'm smoking out the lower lash line is I like to start from the outer edge, apply that crease color, and then work my way towards the inner corner. Okay, so the next color that I'm going to apply to my lower lash line is that Beauty Marked shade from MAC, which is almost black, just to darken up the outer edge. I only like to apply this color on the outer third of my eye, which is where I applied it on the top lash line. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and apply our lower lash mascara, as well as apply just a little bit to the top lashes to blend the false lash and our natural lash together. For highlighter today, I'm going to be using a mixture of Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Champagne Pop and Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Prosecco Pop. Okay, I also took a mixture of the two highlight shades as well underneath my brow bone right here, as well as on my inner corner, just to kind of tie the goldy bronzy look together. Today I'm going to be using for blush the Becca Jaclyn Hill collaboration, the Champagne Splits in the color Amaretto. This is just a really nice everyday blush color for me. Okay, so that's our face makeup done. I'm going to go ahead and spritz my face with some MAC Fix Plus just to set everything together, and then we'll move on to our lips. We're going to go ahead and go straight in with the MAC lip liner in Soar. And then for lipstick, we're going to be using the Maybelline Color Jolt Intense Lip Paint in the color Strip Down. Hi guys, so this is the final look. We created a very dramatic smoky eye with a little bit of bronze skin and a nude lip. I think for autumn this is a perfect look for maybe a date night, maybe for going out with your girlfriends, but honestly I just think that this is a pretty look and I would wear it any day. Let me know what you think of it down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe before you leave, and leave me any ideas of things that I could film for you guys, any tutorials that you're interested in, any new products down below. Make sure you check the description box below for any product information specific to this video. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.